Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I want to share the story of two young students, Ira and Ayans. This is not just a love story, it's a story about values, patience, faith, and making the right choices even uh, when life becomes difficult. Ira and Ayan were high school students who lived in the same neighborhood. Um, they spent years studying together, walking to schools together, and returning homes together after class. As time passed, a beautiful friendship develops between them, and eventually they realized they had feelings for each other. Ira was known for her beauty, but what made her truly special was her character. She was kind, honest, respect, and always try to help others. She believes in standing up for what was right and never supported injustice. She prayed for people who wished good for everyone and treated others with compassion. These qualities were exactly what attracted Ayan to her. Whenever they talk about life, Ira would often remind Ayan of something important. She would say, never with harm upon anyone, stay honest even when others are not. At the end of the day, we should be able to look at ourselves and to say that we never um, intentionally hurt anyone, another person's. Ayan admired her wisdoms even at a young age. Ira understood that a person's characters is far more valuable than wealth, popularity, or appearance. As their feelings grew together, they began talking about their futures together. Like many young couples, their dreams uh, of building a life by life sides by sides, but there was a challenge. They were still students. Love may be beautiful, but real life also comes with responsibilities. After high schools, they both started searching for jobs and planning for their future. They understood that building a family requires financial stability, maturity, and commitment. One day, Ayan suggests that they simply move in together while working towards their goals. However, Ira respectfully disagree. She explains that in her faith, living together before marriage was not acceptable. She believes that true love should be built on commitment, responsibility, and respect. Ira told Ayan that every important things in life follow certain rules. If we want success in an exam, she said, we prepare for it. We follow the instructions. We bring the required materials. In the same way, relationships also have guidelines. Marriage is not just a ceremony, it is a commitment that gives to peoples the responsibility and permissions to build a life together. She believes that love becomes stronger when it is protected by commitment rather than rushed by emotions. Ian listens carefully. The more he listens to Ira, the more he respected her. In today's world, relationships often moves very quickly. Social media allows people to meet new individuals every day. Whilst technology has many benefits, it has also made relationships more complicated. Many people enter relationships without truly understanding commitment. Sometimes promises are broken, sometimes feelings change, sometimes people walk away when difficulties appear. As a result, many relationships end in the heartbreak. Ira believes that true love is more than temporary attractions. It is about loyalty, patience, sacrifice, and standing beside someone through life's challenges. She often spoke about how relationships worked in the past, before social media, before smartphones, and before instant messaging. People communicate through letters and meaningful conversations. They waited patiently to see each other. Their connections were often built on trust, respect, and long-term commitment. Whether that era was perfect or not, Ira felt that modern society could still learn something valuable from those principles. As time passed, Ian realized that love is not just about being together physically. Real love is about helping each other become better people. Eventually, another challenge appeared. Ira's family, uncertain about the relationships, they were concerned about their future because both Ira and Ayan were still trying to establish themselves in life. Facing pressures from difficult directions, Ayan once again suggests taking a shortcut and living together. But Ira remained firm. She gently reminded him that some things are worth waiting for. She believes that patience is not weakness. In fact, patience often requires more steps than acting on impulse. Her guidance helps Ayan grow up as a person. This is one of the most important lessons in their story. A good partner does not simply tell you what you want to hear. A good partner encourages you to become a better version of yourself. They remind you of your values when you are tempted to abandon them. Ira never tried to control Ian. Instead, she inspired him through her actions, wisdoms, and consistency. And Ian respected her because of that. The story teaches us that love is not only about emotions, love is also about responsibility, patience, honesty, and mutual respect. It teaches us that relationships should help us grow rather than pull us away from our principles. It reminds us that a meaningful life is not built solely on money, status, or temporary pleasure. It is built on strong values, good characters, and genuine human connections. At the end of the day, everyone wants companionships. Human beings are not designed to live completely alone. We all need people who care about us, support us, and stands beside us through life's journey. But the strongest relationships are built when two people choose respect over pressures, commitment over shortcuts, and patience over impulse. And that is exactly what made Ira and Ayan's story special. Thank you for listening. Ira and Ayan's a beautiful love story of faith, respect, and patience.